Good morning. Hang on. You what? There's been a change of title. Hang on, guys. 1 second. Give me 1 second. 1 sec. So, what's it called again? It's called what? So this is a brand new show called Shaun's People. This is the very first episode. It's like the show we shot last week, but it's just a bit different. It's still the same, just a little bit different, but still the same show. Does that make sense?
Sort of.
Does that make sense, Ty?
Yeah.
I've still got people, got guests, and here are my people. These are my lovely guests. Take a look at these lovely people. They're all very lovely, aren't they? So they are. You're Nikki, aren't you? Nikki?
I'm Nikki, yes.
Nikki, and listen, Nikki Hughes.
Yes,
what do you do, Nikki Hughes?
I work for a brand called Two Tone. It's our own gym wear. So
Okay.
we're my twin sister.
Brilliant. And Leanne, this is your twin sister.
Hi, I'm Leanne.
Brilliant. And this is your friend of yours. This is Raina.
It is,
and
yeah.
you learnt her name a minute or so ago, wasn't it? I'm struggling with your name, didn't I? So, yeah, how are you doing, Raina?
I'm all right, how are you?
I'm all right. What do you do with these guys?
I'm one of the models for Two Tone.
Okay, that's cool. And here's Martin O'Shea. Martin, what do you do?
I run an entertainment business.
Do you? Which one?
Bold and the Liverpool Village. And I'm here to talk about the Liverpool Village.
Fantastic. We'll talk to you later about that, though.
Yeah, of course.
On the end over there with their cookies, we have Tony and Tony. Tony Lindsay and Tony Lloyd.
It's not a gimmick, it's our real names.
It's the real thing, isn't it?
It's a promise
really
to Shaun.
those cookies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
These are the film questions. We'll talk to them later as well about a couple of films, won't we?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Indeed.
Right, before we go into any of that, though, there's some big news at the moment, isn't it, right? It's, what's his name? Len Goodman has left Strictly Come Dancing, hasn't he? Big news. Really? Yeah, I'm only joking, I'm joking. The Prime Minister, there's a new Prime Minister just come in. Okay, so what are your thoughts on that, everyone?
I'm still reeling from Len, but let me get my head around this.
Yes, the Len thing's a bit shocking, isn't it?
Well, she's not working to a mandate, is she?
No.
Theresa May.
Theresa May, I know.
So should we have another general election is the question we should be asking.
It's very true.
I mean, when Gordon Brown took over from Tony Blair, she was calling for an election, wasn't she?
Yeah, of course.
So why don't we work to the same, not that we got it, but why don't we work to the same...
I can't see it playing out like that, though.
No.
No.
Absolutely not. But, yeah, who voted her in? Her own people?
Exactly. Your thoughts on it, Martin?
I just wonder who, across all of those politicians, had any idea that this complete explosion of everything they've ever known was going to happen. I'm being told this morning that the price of food is going to go by up to 20%. It's a bit of a blow as well.
Yeah.
You're watching the price of fuel creep up. We can't go. I've decided not to go abroad because I'm going to get £1 for every euro, and every drink's €10. So it's just turning into a bit of a complete and utter joke, led by complete people who are clueless.
Exactly. And with Theresa May, you guys, so she might be buying your gym gear soon, won't she? So.
Well, I don't think she's got the figure for it.
Oh, you think so?
Or the hairstyle.
Exactly.
So okay. So this fashion range was designed by you guys, wasn't it? So what inspired it then?
Well, basically, we're working mums ourselves. We're constantly busy. We wanted the feel-good factor out of the gym as well. It's easy to throw on, it's comfortable, and it's convenient for like busy mums like ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, so how's it gone since the beginning? So how did you get the name first of all? Because it's called, what's it, Two Tone Fit. It wasn't named after these guys, was it? The Two Tones.
Well,
Was it
talking about that before?
Yeah. We want to cut at that title, don't we?
Yeah.
They want their share. So.
You know, whatever floats your boat. If you want some clothes off us.
I could see myself strutting through Church Street.
Don't put that picture in my mind, folks.
Being mocked.
Did you see him in one of your outfits?
Maybe a little red tank top, yeah.
Exactly.
Good to
Yes,
go.
now we're talking.
We could
Red
carry it
is
off.
my
We
colour.
could carry it off.
You know it, Shaun.
So you say you're working mum. So how long ago did you come up with this idea then?
12 months ago we came up with the idea to create our own fitness range. We did launch officially the end of May. So we're launching now. We've got a swimwear coming out at the end of the month as well. So we've had amazing response from celebrities. So we are overwhelmed with it.
Liverpool as well have just been so supportive, haven't they?
Yeah.
You know, I think Liverpool's a good city to start somewhere with because of the support behind you. It's brilliant.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
definitely, yeah.
That's great. And so Raina, the outfit you're wearing, could you just talk about it? Do you want to stand up for a second and show us? Let's have a look. This would look good on Tony as well, this one.
You know it. Don't think it's his colour.
Is it not?
He's the
So-
expert, Shaun.
We've got our Macon snake pants styled with the bra on this beautiful figure.
So our clothes are quite versatile as well. We can swap around. So we've made our designs to match everything online. Raina could have a black jacket on with that outfit, it'd still match. You could put the red bra on underneath it, it'd still match.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So what other have you got? So what other designs have you got?
Basically, it's just gym wear at the moment.
Yeah.
All we've got on is what we've got. We've got everything in grey and red as well.
Okay.
So we've got a swimwear coming out. So you'll have to keep your eyes out for that because we're not launching until the end of the month.
No way. Have you got a price on this already, or like?
Yeah. What's the jacket? £32 for the jacket.
32.
Yeah.
Okay. And all this as well.
Quite reasonable, yeah.
Yeah.
Really reasonable.
What are the leggings, Lee?
£40.
£40 for the leggings.
Sorry.
They're telling us how much it is. So.
We don't pay for them.
Did you say £4?
40.
40, I was going to say.
See, Martin's interested now.
Well,
Look at
no,
that.
40
I can
quid.
imagine you.
We imported our material from Germany. That's why we have priced it quite.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's really good quality material. It washes well, so it's really comfortable and suck me in as well.
And we use lycra, which
So why did you choose
we
Germany?
have a
How come?
trademark for that.
Pardon?
Why did you choose Germany? Why did you get the material from there?
Just because it was good quality.
Well, we started off.
There's a story coming here.
we started.
I meant
Italy.
we imported.
Okay. It's close. It's very close. It's in Europe, which is a good thing. It's a good start.
My baby's 6 weeks old, so I'm a bit out the game at the moment.
Look, I was trying to cover you up there a bit.
Do that again then?
We actually started in Germany. We wasn't happy with that material, so then we went to Italy, and then we found the perfect ones.
Fantastic. See, it all makes
So
sense
you wasn't
now.
all wrong, Nikki.
That's great.
Brilliant. Your face
So
was
do you want to take a
just
seat
creasing
now? Yeah, brilliant. So what is next for you? Where's it going to be going next then, after you've launched it? And
We're hoping to go worldwide. To be honest,
Yeah.
we do ship worldwide at the minute, free of charge. But yeah, we've got a new season coming out in the gym wear as well. So we're hoping to take it overseas, aren't we, Lee?
Yeah, definitely.
Germany,
Jim,
maybe?
What country are you taking to? The truth.
Not to Italy. I've had a baby, that's my excuse, I'm sorry.
so how difficult was it? Obviously, you've got families, you've got kids, you're married and all that. So was it more difficult starting this off, having a family?
Yeah,
or?
definitely. We're trying to juggle.
Yeah.
Being a mother is hard enough. It takes up a lot of time to try and launch a business. As on top of that, we've had been a roller coaster, really, hasn't it? But
tough breaking into the industry. It's a tough industry to break into. Everyone's bringing out gym wear now. We're up against Beyonce. We're up against
so many good lines that
Yeah.
we're up against. But
So,
we broke through, haven't we? And we're
hard
made
part's
up with
over, yeah.
with the outcome
the
of it.
response has been amazing.
That is amazing. So what do your kids think of it all?
Well, they're only toddlers we've got. Yeah, so
They're all under the age of 3, so
we are looking
don't
to
really
bring out
understand.
children's gym wear as well. That's something in the future that we're looking
What
to
we've
do.
got lined up is on our internet, you can pick your own pattern. You can either pick from our patterns or a booklet of patterns that we'll have online, like a palette. And you can design your own leggings so that unique to yourself, and you can also make them for your daughter or a child so they match in. So we've got that in the pipeline as well.
Okay. Have you got a website at all? Or
Yeah, it's twotonefit.com.
twotonefit.com?
Yeah, that's on Instagram, Facebook also, and we've got Snapchat. That's Snap Two Tap.
He'll be on there later. He will be.
Definitely keep up to
Joking.
date with it.
The design's going on. I need felt pens now.
Yeah, don't miss out bikinis.
I won't.
There's no answer to that.
I won't. I never do.
So going back to the Prime Minister and Theresa May and everything like that. So how do you all feel about the whole thing, the changeover? How do you feel about that?
I think it's embarrassment for me, you know, just the way they've all held themselves and the way, you know, people leading us up a particular road, and then when it gets to a certain point, just bailing out and leaving you in the lurch. Johnson.
British politics is in a mess at the moment.
Ridiculous. Yeah, it's pretty messy.
But, you know,
I'm
post-Brexit,
embarrassed. I am genuinely
even the, you know,
saddened.
Labour, the Labour Party's in a mess. They're fighting amongst themselves. They're determined to get Jeremy Corbyn out the way.
Yeah.
And yet it seems that the people want Jeremy Corbyn there.
Yeah, and the people voted for him.
Yeah.
But I think that they're supposed to be communicators, they're supposed to be leaders, and nobody at any point told any of their electorate what would actually happen.
Yeah.
What the reality would be.
Yeah.
The economists did, the bankers did,
Yeah.
the Bank of England did, tons of organisations did, said if you go down that road, you're going to see such a negative slide for a number of years that may take you completely to a place you don't want to be. Nobody actually said, though, and came out and said, and all those politicians will be out of a job. You know, nobody predicted that because it was only when it happened, the likes of Johnson was found with his trousers down, his hand in the till, and had to go.
Yeah.
You know, all these things that happened, which he never expected to be winning. He didn't want to win that vote.
I know. And actually, speaking of the Bank of England, actually, I just found out actually they're cutting the interest rates from tomorrow. Did you know that at all? No. Yeah, because it's going to affect a lot of people's mortgages and stuff like that. So we're trying to cover that next week. Hopefully, that's what we're trying to do. So yeah, I only found out today. So it's another interesting one, isn't it? So yeah, we'll get you guys back for that as well, right?
So they're worrying there's going to be a big slide and they're trying to stimulate it, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah. Anyway, so we're going to speak to you guys after the break, aren't we? We're going to get you to talk about what's going on at the Albert Dock this week.
The Pier Head even.
The Pier Head, okay, it's all the same. Oh no, I suppose it is different areas, isn't it?
It's a completely different area.
Yeah,
One's got hundreds of years old buildings on it and the other one hasn't.
That's a big difference.
Yeah.
That is. And we're going to talk.
Geographies are not good points today.
And we're going to talk to you two about, what's it, Now You See Me 2 and Conjuring 2.
Conjuring 2.
And a little bit of Ghostbusters as well. And we're going to give you the chance to win some tickets for the Odeon as well. So come back after the break. And welcome back to part 2. We're back on the couch now with Tony Lloyd, Tony Lindsay, and Martin O'Shea. How you doing, guys?
We're doing okay.
Very well,
Good
thank you.
afternoon.
Yeah.
Very good.
Good stuff. All refreshed from the water.
Water, cookies. What
Cookies,
more can
especially.
one
Yeah.
What can you ask for?
Fantastic. That's cool. Right, so I'm going to talk to you two first about movies. Should we talk about movies?
Let's.
Let's do that. So the film we're going to talk about is one we gave tickets away to last week. So it's Now You See Me 2, wasn't it?
Indeed.
Yeah.
What did you think of that one?
It's a sequel to the 2013 heist movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does the same again, basically.
And better.
And better. It actually expands upon the original movie. You've got the same cast. You've got
Real good style going on visually, and
Yeah.
and it's just a great blockbuster. It's just a great blockbuster one, and you've seen.
Slick, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
very-
yeah, and
very
you'll
much
have seen the elements before. I always say it's like a young person's Ocean's 11
Yeah,
we
very
were
much
talking
so,
about.
very much so.
But it's done well, and like anything, if you've seen it, even if you've seen it before, if it's done well, it's engaging. You know,
It's all
it really
sleight
is.
of hand, isn't it? Really.
It really
It's flashy, compulsive, compelling. It's.
So have we got in there?
It picks up the story of the Four Horsemen from the original.
Yeah.
Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson,
The Robin Hood-esque.
and
Resistance.
they're these group of magicians who pull off bank heists, amazing bank heists. And in the last one, they took on Michael Caine as an insurance tycoon
Who's back?
who's back. And of
Angry.
course, but the main villain here is Harry Potter himself, Daniel Radcliffe,
Yeah.
who puts in a nice,
Not
quirky
bad.
performance.
Not bad performance at all. He's well suited to it.
Yeah, but Woody Harrelson has a dual role.
Typical
His twin
Kooky
twin
role,
brother.
yeah.
have you seen it, Martin? Have you seen the film at all?
No.
No, you haven't seen it?
It's worth picking up. It's Mark Ruffalo's back.
Mark
as
Ruffalo's
the lead.
back.
Dylan is the lead.
It's just froth, isn't it? But it's beautifully
absolutely,
done.
yeah.
It's really done. And have you seen it?
Yeah, I saw it the other day.
What do you think?
I absolutely loved it. I loved the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
first one was, I say it was so slick, and I love the fact that it's like it does appear like it's magic, but they reveal the secrets. I love that
Yes.
they do that. As
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just so
That is
There's
good.
an element of Hustle. Remember the BBC
Yeah,
Hustle
that's
about
right,
it,
yeah,
the
yeah.
drama series.
Yeah, it's-
Absolutely, yeah.
the visuals are great.
Yeah.
The visual effects are stunning.
There's a great twist at the end as well. It's
Yeah,
just- that was-
Yeah.
absolutely.
was
That's the
cool.
thing about the story. We can't tell you too much about
That's
it
the
because it's
difficulty,
all
yeah.
about reversals and surprises and twists.
Yeah. But suffice to say, I think there's more to come.
Yeah,
From
we've
the
heard
Horsemen.
that there might be a third movie.
Yeah,
coming out.
definitely. Did you guys see The Conjuring 2?
We did.
We
Have you
did.
seen it, Martin? The
No.
Conjuring? Did you see the first one?
No.
Okay, we just talked about The Conjuring 2 without you. Sorry, mate.
Well, yeah.
Do you like horror films?
Yeah, some of them I do. Yeah.
I think you'll like this one.
I think the quirkier the better for me. I think there's got to be an edge to it. And
Yeah.
a lot of them
Indeed.
is...
Well,
come
number
on, I've seen
two,
it all
we've got a
before.
bit of
Yeah.
a relationship with because of...
It's set in England, isn't it?
Set in England, but we also, Freya, who was a presenter on the film show, she got down to
Oh, she did, didn't she?
the
She's
final
very
two.
nice.
She had a, James Wan interview, the full hit, the director, yeah. She was very close, but we still say it's Freya's film, but she's not in it. She's not in
James Wan is, of course, he's the master of the horror
Yeah.
film at
it. He's
the moment.
redefined it, didn't
Absolutely.
he? That type
Did you
of
think
film.
Did you think it was a little bit long though?
I had no problem with the length. No, it's the story of
The two sisters, well, the Enfield, the true case, probably the most documented
that's right.
ghost Or
which
Poltergeist happening.
Yeah.
Sky did their own version of it for TV
Very good as well.
last year with
Timothy
Spall.
Yeah.
And so here, obviously, the two leads are American. The two psychic investigators from The Conjuring one, obviously.
Who are real.
Who are real, yeah.
Apparently there's a real Annabelle doll knocking around. Looks a bit like a
Apparently
Cabbage Patch doll, not like the psychopathic one in the film, but I still wouldn't have it in my room, put it that way, Sean.
There's some great scares in there.
Yeah.
Visually, it's nice.
Oh, it's great.
It's kind of
And it's-
German expressionist in places.
The production design, being one who lived through the 70s myself,
Yeah.
the production design is
Is that the 1870s or
1870s.
Yeah.
That was only after the first, a kidney every 25 years. So I'm around for everywhere. But no, the production design of the 70s was fun.
Yeah,
I
it was
loved. You
There's
know,
a
they
great
really
musical interlude in this, isn't there? Elvis.
Yes, Elvis.
Elvis just came straight out of left field, didn't it?
Yeah.
But
the creepy story, though, this old guy coming back.
It's kind of sticking with the horror film site. You could probably join with this as well. What do you all think of the Ghostbusters remake that's out now? What do you reckon of that?
I haven't seen it.
Always a bit of silence there.
I don't know whether it was worth redoing. I think they should have really gone for a third sequel, a second sequel.
I think the quirkiness of the all-female cast,
Yeah.
it has to be more than just a
Yeah.
gimmick like that.
Yeah.
It always will come down to, and the master scriptwriter here will tell you, it's got to come down to characters and story, and if you care, you can't just rely, and it relies heavily on number one for, I think, for cameos and just the general. I mean,
we get the original cast do cameos all the way through. We've got Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Sigourney Weaver.
We wouldn't do a sequel, though, would we?
It's funny.
Yeah.
I'm meant to be giving away tickets for Ghostbusters, and that's the competition question, actually. So I'm going to stop you right there before we reveal too much.
Okay.
So we're giving away 4 pairs of tickets from the Odeon Liverpool one, where we used to go and see the movies. Didn't we?
Yes.
So, but these tickets are valid for any Odeon around the country. So the question is going to be, from the original Ghostbusters, which original members came back for cameos? Was it Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Sigourney Weaver, or all 3 of them? Now, you know the answer, obviously, don't you, Tony?
I certainly do.
So, if you know the answer to that, just send it to the email address on the screen right now, and we'll be giving away 4 tickets for you to go and see that movie. So, I hope we haven't revealed too much for the answer. It doesn't matter, it's quite a simple one anyway,
It's a
isn't it?
Saturday night movie, isn't it, I suppose?
I mean, yeah, if you're liking ghosts
The
running
kids will
around,
love it.
Of course.
It's not too intense.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
even the music, the theme gets a revamp, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Gordon Parks Jr. gets a bit of a rejig.
So moving on from the Odeon, we're going to go to, I'm not going to say Albert Dock because I was wrong last time, so we're going to move along to the Pierhead, aren't we?
Yes.
So what's going on at the Pierhead at the moment, Martin?
So the Pierhead is now incorporating Liverpool's newest tourist attraction, which is called the Liverpool Village.
Yeah.
And it's a combination of, it's a 3-month festival basically coming to the Pierhead, combining lots of different concepts, music, retail, new bars, restaurants, mini festivals, street theatre, acrobats, you name it really. It's got lots of fairground rides. In fact, there's a ride going in today which is 200 foot high. It's the Sky Ride. There's only 3 of them around. We're really lucky to get it. Liverpool's never had anything like it.
Is that there now, is it?
It's building today.
It's building today, okay.
And that opens for business on Friday. And that will give you a seat on a chair, which will spin you around at 200 feet at the height of roughly the clock on the live buildings.
Is this enclosed or are you...
Oh, you're sitting out there, mate.
Free and out there?
Oh, yes.
Oh, my God.
So apparently, I mean, it's not a thrill ride, I'm told, but there's one in Las Vegas, and that's pretty damn. It's not the type of thing for me. I got a little bit. You know, I don't mind the roller coasters where you feel like you're in. This thing is like you're sat on a seat and you're strapped in,
Sliding around,
but you are spinning around. It's not massively quick, so it is a chance to see the city completely.
Yeah.
From a vantage point, nobody's ever seen it before, ever. Maybe a crane operator might have done. But
well, I imagine from that viewpoint, you're going to get the whole bay, the Wirral.
You're going to get an
Right
incredible view.
Yeah.
Really amazing. And that sits at the north end of the site next to what's called the Pier Garden.
Okay.
So the Pier Garden is a big white space inflatable dome that people might have seen. And within that, we've got a brilliant, great big beer garden that's grown out of it. And we're just going to keep growing that out into the concourse. And then at the juxtaposing that at the other end of the site is the Bubbles Bar.
I went to that the other day as well.
Yeah, good. I'm glad to see it. Yeah, it's got Cary Grant's 1934 Silver Shadow out front.
Wow.
Cool. And Cary Grant sold it to Bugsy Siegel. So good provenance on
So
that.
if anyone's coming to Liverpool this weekend, they can come and visit that as well.
Come and visit that.
Yeah.
We go into phase 2 this weekend, which is effectively the full
Okay.
the full hit. We're still finalising little tweaks, but we've had, you know, the wettest June on record created such headaches for us because we built the whole thing in 6 weeks. So.
So anyone that's coming to Liverpool, how can they find out more information about this?
Everything's at the website, liverpoolvillage.com,
Yep.
or on Twitter. Just type in Liverpool Village into Google, it'll all come up. Liverpool Village Pierhead will probably get you absolutely there.
Fantastic.
And then all the different attractions, concepts, things to do. But I think if you were, most times people dwell on the pier for about 20 minutes.
Yep.
We're going to be hopefully averaging about 2 hours with people because there's going to be that much to do. Whether you're
Yep.
that big or my height, 6'2", or 10 to 80, it's just going to be something for you to do.
That sounds fantastic. Are you guys going to go down there, do you think?
I've got to dabble with the.
You've got to go on
I've
there.
got terrible. I hate height, but I
we
have
come and
an
hold your hands?
obsession
Should we-
to do it as well. Yeah.
Should we do it together?
So the actual swing flies over the Corner Festival, which is a sub festival I've called Glastonbury, and that is a plan. We opened it last weekend with a jam day, and each day is going to be dedicated to a different legendary act. So all of the tribute bands that come around that day, so there's a David Bowie day, there's a Bob Marley day, and everything that people do that day is in tribute to these great artists. So it's going to be pretty special.
That's great. No, thank you so much for talking to us about that. It's awesome. And thank you guys for talking about the cinemas.
Pleasure.
It's been great. Right, that's the end of this episode. We hope you come back next week to see another episode of Shaun's People and see more of my people. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for these guys here, and we'll see you next week.